They say, if you can picture yourself triumphant, you have won half the battle.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the final battle of the campaign 100 Years of Peace. And I think after this one here, we are queen. Never pictured myself as a queen, to be honest.
My dear princess, the decisive battle lies ahead. To win Kronstedt means winning Tandria.
That is if Lord Wolvering or Bishop Matthias don't claim the city first.
Let no such thoughts enter your mind, or they will manifest themselves.
I admire your determination, Bors. It appears nothing ever deters you.
Where there is a will, my lady, there is a way.
And what if their will is stronger than ours?
Then we will have to undermine it, won't we?
Kronstedt belongs to me and to our people. Retreat from our kingdom and I shall let you withdraw peacefully.
Don't let this thief get to you, princess. Lord Wolvering is only afraid of losing this decisive battle. We cannot allow to feel fear. This region around Kronstedt is the heart of Tandria.
A beautiful map, another one. Snow-covered mountains. I always love snow-covered mountains.
Shall turn. It is now my time to win.
Oh no, you're too old. There can only be one queen.
To successfully overcome the Lord and Bishop, I suggest we use the advantages of this region. You may find support at two powerful sites from former times, the cathedral and the pilgrimage site. Now, princess, take heart and put an end to this terrible war. Win this fight for Tandria and its rightful heir.
Alrighty, I think it's time. Beautiful, beautiful locations on this map. Let's have a look at the map layout first before we start with the real thing. So we do have a big map again. Quite some territories around us here. There's some good fortification here. We do have the cathedral here. So I think we'll need to send 27 tools. Are you real? 27 tools for that. Okay, to finish the cathedral, and then we get the prestige point for that. We also have something over here, the pilgrimage site. So we do need 6 clerics and 3 brothers. So that's new. That's a new production chain that is awaiting us there with the brothers, because we need books for them. And so far, those are the most important ones. Other than that, we can just take the same thing again. We should start with the technology, and as you can see, lots of technology is awaiting us here with a victory point in the middle as well. So we should really also focus on that. And we actually start with quite a big town in this case. So let's start with the clerics there once again. We already have a district up here, and there we have the church. We do have quite a lot of beer, so let's go for 9. Actually, let's go for 12 novices to get as many technologies as possible. And I also don't like it when I have a big town already, since I really like to build myself. Over here I can see that we do need some stone. So we should go with that. We do have quite a lot of tools. Where's my army? Yeah, that's not really an army. Do we have an inn? We don't have an inn. There's a constructor. But it seems like we need to build them. Ah, there's the tavern. Okay, it needs a street connection though. And for that I will need to get rid of the streets there, which is a prestige point. So we do need to get that first here, but up here we have the forest clearing, and only then can we get rid of the tavern there. Right, over here. That's not the best one. I think there's a better one over here. Yeah, there's some iron and coal. And down here, some gold. Very good. So we know the direction. And we should also go for more tools there, because we want to build the cathedral, of course. So tools is paramount. Righty, let's go for geology first there. What is that? Fishes, more fishes than... No, we go for this one here right away, and the forced march as well. And then we unlock the ballistics with that and the books. And then we go for the victory point right away, I think. Architecture, constructors work twice as fast, that's not so important. Hygiene. Look at that, so many new technologies here. Melee units deal out more damage. Plus 40%. Whoa, that is a lot. Charge attack. And this is cool too here. Grain farmers and millers work twice as fast. That's really, really important there. So we also need to go there quick. Let's go with the exercise right away. And yeah, we can still have more clerics though. Even though plain food is out now. Where are my bakeries? Do I have bakeries? There's one. Let's go for a second bakery there. And my storehouse. Can actually go for a third bakery, and we should do that. Right, and I really want to go with this one here, because there's plain food here, lots of it, and gold. Researching, we have to wait a bit here, because we need to wait for that one here. And he's got a... Oh yeah, okay, 2 victory points. I don't care about that too much for the moment. We got the bakery, the quarry.
I have sworn to liberate these lands and nothing and no one will stop me.
Congratulations, your clerics researched the technology.
Here we will have a windmill, because I don't have one yet. It's like a test. Do we have enough stone? Yes, we do have enough stone.
You succeeded in researching a new technology.
Because now we have the clearance of the trees here.
You've earned a victory point.
Very good. Now we have a connection with the tavern here. And that means we can now go for some additional soldiers.
God's path may often be mysterious, but his blessings always seem to find me.
We do need brothers for the next step. So brothers is this one here. Does require an upgrade and the books then. Do we have books? 5 books? Actually, we do have that. So it's really the upgrade here with the church. There it is. And that costs quite a lot. We don't have the iron for that. But we go for more musketeers. I hope that's fine for now. There are some mistakes in this town here that if you look closely, you find them, like the church, like the tavern here, you know, like with no bakery and no windmill over here. So you had to fix a few things here before you can really start with it. I like that. And what I can see is also that we don't have a forester lodge, right? So no wood actually if we wanted to. So we need to go for a lodge. And we can have one here actually. And yeah, with that army we should be able now to take those areas here. So this one here and this one here. Let's go with this one here first, since we do need the fishing grounds there. And you should also go for musketeers in this case, because what I've seen is that there are 4 pikemen here and we already have 4 pikemen. So the musketeers can make a short process out of them. The pikemen shooting from behind. And we don't have any butchers. That's also important to build the butchers here. And there we're fighting already. Actually, we lost quite a few pikemen there. Yeah. But we got the territory. That's the important one. What is that? Deployment of a novice. Send a novice to bless this camp and support your defenders with spiritual succor. Reduces the damage that enemy troops inflict on your armies in this sector by 10%. Okay, that's not so important.
My friend? Magnificent.
Very good. So we have that one here now. Let's have a storehouse here right away. We have lots of planks. That's good to see. We do need a mountain shelter. Very important. For the gold. I love some gold. That we have there. We can have a forest lodge here. A lodge. Which we cannot build. That's strange. Going to have it here, 1 hunter and 2 fishers. And the hunter will then work over here. In that, but that's a really tricky territory here. Not much building space. We still have 7. But nope, we should not go for them. For the next district there. I think we actually sent the novices then. Let's have another windmill here. And those guys can work over here then. And where's the victory point? I don't see it. There is it. Okay, for 4 brothers though. That we need from that. Storehouse has been built, very good. And we can go for... Yep, this one's the best. Some tools again, some plain food that we need. For some pikemen here. Oh, yeah, we don't have any gold. Technology-wise, it's looking pretty good so far. We just do need the brothers though. That's the one. And for that we do need iron bars. And for that we need iron, which is here. So I guess we should be able to take 4 more. And then we can take this district here with clerics. Because I don't want to waste any soldiers on that. He's taking another district over here. Right, we really do like plain food though, so I hope those fishes are coming up quickly. And let's have a look at my storehouse there real quick. Beer is fine. Yeah, sausage production is also fine. We could actually go for some more books. We could have 10 books like out of the box there right away. I think with that bookstore here, right? Yeah, let's do that. So we have 10 books, that means 10 brothers. That's good. Very good. And the fishes are up here now. Fishing in those rivers there. And I think we now have... Nope, we still need 2 more. There's some coal here. The gold. And there is some coal here anyway. Right, yeah, iron and coal. Very important. That's a very important... I should actually have taken this one here first, I think. Oh, you actually need something higher as well. A bishop, I think. A father. Okay, father. They need gold rings too. So we definitely need to start with a book production though, which we need paper, and the paper, oh yeah, right, a paper mill. So we can have that right away. We do have the water, and logs shouldn't be a big deal. Hopefully. There's a 6 prestige point that we could upgrade now something. And the abbey. Let's go with the abbey right away. Something we really do need. And one more novice. Come on. Give me the novice. Paper mill. Very good. So now we produce some paper. We do need it for the books. And we do need some fathers as well for the gold rings. We have 3 gold rings already. And a gold drill will definitely consume some gold. You name it. And iron bar. Okay.
Your enemy gained access to a new technology.
Now we have 6 novices. Very good. Let's go for the district over here. And there they are. I don't have any gold though for soldiers, so I really can't do much there at the moment. We need that district here, especially for the coal, I think. We do have some coal at the moment, but not that much anymore soon. And I do need some iron smelter as well, which we're going to have here. He's got another district here, but I'm closing in soon.
Deo Jovante, I praise the heavens.
A new sector is under your control.
That's ours now. Let's have a storehouse here. And I hope we can build 2 mountain shelters here. That should be possible. Yeah, very good.
Your neighbor acquired a new technology.
Right, and up here we have the iron mine then. 2 of them and 1 iron smelter. And here we have the coal miner. And I think another iron smelter, because we do need lots of iron bars. And here we can have another lodge. Right, 1 for wood cutting only, because we need the wood for the paper, and 1 for hunting. And 1 actually to reforest everything here. That's the important one. And what we can also have is the export office already, since we do have enough materials for that. And the export office will be important for sending the tools then to the district. So we can have that here somewhere. We can build that. We have enough resources, and if you remember, there's the cathedral. And whoever sends those 32 tools first gets the points, but we do need the export office first. We do have some gold coin again. Let's get 2 pikemen. Very good. That was quick here though. Production of those mountain shelters. Life must look so simple up here. So cathedral should be ours. Genius, research the special one. Abbey, upgrade my church. Abbey is actually a victory point too. Didn't notice that. And the fishes, yeah. We do have the fishing grounds, but we should get something else though for more plain food. And this district here just laughs at me.
Researched a technology.
Oh, actually someone is already able to do that, so we should really focus on that too. Should we get 6 more novices? I think that might be a good idea. 4 more actually we need. 4. And then we can also start with the upgrade here, since iron bars will be coming in soon. Very good. We have 4 pikemen, 5 musketeers, and that just means that we can now go for another district, and I think we should go for this one here. We do have some fishes here. It's better than this one here for sure. Crossing the bridge. They're not doing that much damage yet. We're going to research that soon. Very good. And 2 iron smelters are now working too. And we do have a lot of stone, right? Yeah, we could start upgrading those roads as well to speed it up. The whole thing. Here we have now that one, Sun King. We don't have the Sun King. I'm a bit surprised at that.
Opening up new lands, my friend? Magnificent.
Go with the storehouse and the lodge here right away. Actually, we do have... no, only 1 fishing ground. So 2 fishes here. And then here 2 more mountain shelters. Another mountain shelter, and we can also afford a farm here, since we have lots of fertile land. Right, so this district is a good one. We still have 8 soldiers, 3 pikemen. We could go for another thing right away. There's some stone and fish waiting here too. And up here... that's already a fortified district. We should not go for this one. Let's go over here. There we have some fishes there again. We do need them. And some stone and fertile land. Oh, no, 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 no. Back off. It's a reinforced district. Yeah. There's a tower. So let's send the soldiers over here then. Because we do need to conquer. Oh, that's a good reward there. Yeah. Iron bars. So important. We do have lots of them now. We have the export office. Let's get 2 hawkers. We can afford that. Two more prestige levels. We're still not Sun King. Oh, he's got 10 prestige levels. Okay, this one's coming up now. Here we have coal 2 times, and here we have iron 2 times and an iron smelter. It's a lot of tools though, again, that we consume. We should have all the upgrading things, yeah.
You expanded your realm successfully.
Storehouse once again, and in this case, yeah, let's have a mountain shelter with a stone. We could have some more fun hunting here though with a hunter and some more wood cutting. That's important. Other than that, this district is really just there for upgrading it to 1 step, so we can defend it then in the future. We do have the hawker, so all we need now is the tools. We need 20. We have 25 tools, but where's my tool maker? There it is. We do need them. Let's boost it with some fancy food. Let's have a second tool maker here that we can also boost with fancy food, since we have enough of that. And very good, we're also upgrading now the church. Since we have so much gold. 2 pikemen and 2 musketeers.
Upgraded a building.
Very good. Church. We could upgrade it, I think, yeah, one more time to the highest one. Let's do that right away. Let's not waste time on that. And get the tools there. 25 tools. With the biggest cemetery the world has ever seen, in this case. And we could go for residence upgrade, right? Oh boy, I'm not that happy with technology right now. 33% more damage. This one's also pretty good. And we have so much beer. Let's have 2 more novices there. We could probably then start taking over those districts here with the clerics. It's much easier than with the soldiers. What I want to do though is, since... Have we started upgrading this one? Not yet. We need to wait for that. There's the timber coming. Because we need more sectors, you know. So I want to go with the cathedral, of course. The genius, so that's 2 victory points, 3 victory points. The abbey, that's the first one here, that's what we're doing now. That's 4 victory points, and then we're lacking 1. And we could go for... I think Sun King is too late now, but more sectors, you know. We need 1 more sector to have that victory point too. So we need to look out for that. We could bribe them too, what I can see right now. No, that's too expensive though in most cases. I want to wait here for the upgrade, otherwise they could just take it then. But my builders are really busy. It's probably best to upgrade the building there too. The construction office. There it is. It does need a point though in this one here. No. No, we can't upgrade it. Not in this scenario at least. Alrighty, so what I think now, we do have some brothers there now. We can get quite a lot of them since we do have lots of books there. So we can now finally go for some advanced researches. Ballistic might be one, and also the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow I do like because melee units... What? The number of clerics needed to research technology is reduced by 1/3. That's also good, but not necessary. So I think this one here is the better route. We're going for this Scarecrow here, then the charge attack, which does cost here a bishop already, and then, or father, and then the victory point, which is the most expensive one in this case. And I would also really love to upgrade this one here, since whenever I go, he's trying to attack it. So we should be careful about that. I want to get this district here, and then this one here, which we could get soon. So that's 11 brothers that we would need on that. Right, so we get this district here, and then... oh, I do have the tools. Let's deliver them. For the victory point. Totally did not notice that. So hopefully they're starting now to deliver it to the export office. That's a victory point there. If I'm the first one. And it's looking good. He's got a big army though. I'm a bit worried over here. 13. He's got 13 in there. That's a lot. And for some reasons we're not upgrading. We do have all the resources
Your
though.
clerics researched a technology.
Alright. We do get more clerics now. Hopefully they're researching. I haven't seen them running anywhere. We can also send now some here to this district here that has some fortification, fortunately. So if he tries to attack, I mean, his army is really growing there. Right, and down here we do need some geologists on replenishing the mine. I was expecting this. Ah yeah, and there we have the brothers now. And hopefully export office is already collecting the tools. Very good. And also we have now the abbey. Do we have the abbey? No, we don't. There's still another upgrade. Okay. But we can go for the father at least now. So let's have 3 fathers there. We can afford that. But yeah, it's still one more upgrade. And that means more... Actually, just more timber. More planks that we need. Right, so we could go... Yeah, here. Most likely. It's looking good. Woodcutter, sawmill, and also that. Victory point. Oh yeah, because of the coins.
You dare challenge me? Well then be warned.
Oh, she's the yellow one, right? She's the one.
Is under your control.
Planks. Very important to go with planks this case. I'm really afraid now. If she's attacking, she can take that district here back. No problem. The upgrade though is not that expensive. 8 stone. Let's go for that. Very good. And upgrade fortification. We do have the 8 stone. So let's do that. And here we deliver the tools now for this victory point. For the cathedral.
You solved a quest.
Very good.
Another victory point for a brother in faith.
That is ours now, so we are at 3 victory points. That's fine, but it's still no winning here. We do need
Tandria's crown will soon belong to me.
the mountain shelter for some more stone. We do have fishes here. Very good. And hopefully the upgrade is coming through. Yeah, those fishes are done for, unfortunately. And here we can have geologists working for now, for the coal. Also over here. Let's activate the upgrade there. We still haven't upgraded this district yet. It takes way too long for those things there. I need my army here. We could also go for a new general, actually. We haven't used a second general yet, so let's do that, because we can have one over here then and stop the upgrade. Let's stop the upgrade. We do have a general then here that is, oh yeah, that would cost us a victory point though for the gold coin, but that's fine. Bertram, the Bone Crusher. Let's hire this one.
One of your victory points was lost.
We've lost the banker again, but that's fine. Where's the general? We should have that one. Oh, they're all running to him. Oswald the Ordinary. Okay, they're all running to that one there. I don't know, perhaps the general appears at some point. I don't see him at the moment. Oh, very good. The upgrade is coming through. At least that is working. So now we get a tower here. There he comes. And it's going to be so much harder now for him to take this one. Very good. And Emperor. Okay, I need one more district. And this one here still for the taking. That's 6 clerics. That should be easy. And do we have the stone? We do have lots of stone. So let's upgrade a few of those streets here to make it a bit faster. Right, this speeds up the transport here quite a lot. So not just a bit, but quite a lot there. 2 more geologists here. They can still work on that. How's the upgrade looking? Still no upgrade. 15 planks, that's a lot. That's hard. We do have the novices ready though, so I think we can take this, yeah. This district here, this should give us the Emperor. And then we can actually go for this one here soon. We do need 2 more farthers. Oh yeah, that's the gold rings, you know, for this victory point there. So let's just wait that, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of the other one was quicker with the Abbey. So we lost the Abbey now as a victory point. So all we can do, stop the upgrade. That's what I did. We have the fortification here. So I want to send my army now over here. It's very difficult now to actually conquer a new territory because you look at that. The enemy has now, we are here crashed and we here crashed. So I think there is one more here, right? This one here we could take, but it's costing us quite a bit. It does have some, yeah, fortification here. So it's going to be a bit hard to take. We could take it though. So then we could have the, this sector here, we already are king here for now. So someone would need to take 2 sectors there, but I really want to go here with my army to defend just in case he actually attacks me or something. That's important. And oh, now after all this time, now we do have a second general, this one here, the Bone Crusher or whatever he's called. And right, we also replenished lots of ore as you can see with the geologists, so that's working again. And we should now have all the necessary clerics for that one here. Yeah, the pilgrims. The pilgrimage site up here, they're being now sent to that, so that's another victory point. And then we just need still one more. And in this case, I don't know where to get it from though. Pilgrimage site, Genius. It's probably the Genius one. So that's a lot more clerics though that we need up to this point. Yeah, either that or Sun King. Yeah, more prestige. So we do need, I guess, 1 or 2 more prestige points. We should be able to afford quite a bit of that, and we are. To make our town a bit more pretty.
Keep it up. You are
right,
missing only
that's the
one
prestige
victory
point 11, but we should probably go for another one right away since they're of course trying to catch up then with us. So I do need one more. In this case, it's this one there. Yeah, it's expensive on the stone, but we do have enough stone. Okay, that's number 12. So we should really be far ahead there now. Very good. And now let's see, where are my clerics? There they are. Starting to climb the mountain now. Oh, look at that. 26 soldiers in here. I have to upgrade my districts. Alright, he took another district there. Very close to ours now. Oh, they're really slow though, those holy men. And it's quite a long journey. To that one over there. Oh boy. If he attacks, I'm losing my district. I hope he's not attacking too soon. I mean, he of course doesn't want to sacrifice his army there too, because he's got the field marshal, you know, so he shouldn't lose too many soldiers, otherwise he loses the victory point. So he's not doing that easily. And there we have our final victory point that we hopefully can keep then. So we should have everything here then. Emperor have at least 8 sectors. That we could lose. That we could still lose. And the gold mint, let's have a look at that. I do have the mint somewhere, even though I don't think that I have too many.
You were successful in solving a quest.
Very good. Let's get another noble residence,
becoming a respectable rival.
because we do need the mint more often. In this case, where is it? There it is. We can push it with fancy food, which we have enough to produce more coin. So even if we lose now the... where is it? I think the Emperor, we could still go for Banker and have more coins than the others. Right, that's ours here. Very good. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Come on, we can do this. Hopefully he's not preparing something here. Even though we do have quite a good fortification. Yeah, very good. That's this one. We could still lose the Emperor. I don't know. And let's just build a bit more prestige points there with the stones. We have so much stone. I don't want to lose it to something like that if we can prevent it. Very good. So that's 14 points. We do get a few rewards for that, so let's go with the books here. We could still use the books though. 19 soldiers, look at that. 28. He's really piling for that, but that's not going to happen anymore. I think we've won this one. That was a hard mission, I gotta say that.
Damn you, Princess! All that I have fought for has come to an end.
As has your treachery. Now Tandria will have proper rule again.
And bleed under your oppression.
I have no such plans of which you accuse me.
Perhaps you don't. But what of your father?
Leave him out of this. He has no doing in this matter. Tandria will be under my rule alone.
I certainly hope your words to be true. For freedom's sake. And yours, of course.
Fantastic. You won the game.
Father, I have claimed Tandria as requested. Everyone has been defeated.
Excellent, my daughter. You have done well. Your efforts shall be rewarded. This is the key to your very own castle. It is filled with the greatest of treasures and prizes.
But you promised me the crown.
Unfortunately, the crown has already been spoken for. Please meet King Buildup.
I cannot thank you enough, Zoe. I could have never reclaimed my throne without your help.
You used me. You used me all this time.
It was only politics, my dear. We now have an arrangement with Tandria that, shall I say, is of tremendous benefit to all of us.
My lady, Dracorian's execution will commence in about an hour. You are, of course, welcome to witness the proceedings.
Oh yes, of course. Thank you. I shall be there. They say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. If I let you free, will you spare me your vengeance?
What has happened?
An unfortunate twist of fate.
Your father double-crossed you, didn't he? Well then, you got what you deserved.
But what of Tandria? What of your home?
One can only hope that your father's rule will be without terror.
But my father will not be king. Baldurus will.
Baldurus?
The plan must always be to have another plan in case the first one fails.
Alright guys, welcome back to this unexpected twist in the storyline here. So we're fighting now with Dracorian against a common enemy who is going to be quite strong from what the descriptions tell us. And Ludwig's, that's the enemy, so that's his outpost there. Only his outpost, not his main quarters.
This is an outrage. Preposterous. How dare my daughter disobey me, her own father, her king?
Indeed, my king. Her behavior is rather beastly, no doubt. But her plan to defend Tandria is already doomed to fail miserably.
He's losing coins.
She lacks all military discipline and has no experience of fighting a well-trained army.
But what of this Dark Knight, Dracorian? I hear he has the strength of a dozen men.
Dracorian is an armored fool who couldn't even fight his way out of your daughter's clutches. He'll stand no chance against our perfectly organized troops.
Let's hope so, by goodness.
Alrighty. He's got quite some coins to lose there, it seems. Now, we have to take him, obviously. And I guess this time by force. On this big map there with huge mountains. And a huge lake there in the background. Beautiful. And that's our castle as far as I can see. Yes.
I hear your father is rallying his troops.
He will not let of Tandria without a fight. Not even if that means going against his own daughter.
Are you really willing to do this, Princess?
It is the right thing to do. That is all that matters.
Very well. Then tell me, what you know of this Field Marshal Ludovic?
He's most diligent and does everything by the book.
Good. Then his rigidity shall be his downfall. Princess, this time I'll fight at your side. Together, we'll teach your father's Field Marshal a lesson. My town is not very far away from yours. This will allow us to attack Ludovic from two sides. Princess, the Field Marshal holds 2 towns and is heavily fortified. One of these towns is the key to his defeat. It is the gateway to his territory. Conquering it will cost him most of his prestige.
And here we are now in our camp, and as we can see, we do have quite the unfertile land around us here, so farms will not be a good thing, I guess. We'll not be having that many good spots here where we can have some grain. Now, what I can also see is that we don't have a tavern here, but the tavern is rather over here, so we would have to conquer it first. And also, when we look at the map, we can see, well, we do have quite some iron here, some coal close by, so good for military power here as well, but also some rich fish lands here, so there and here, so this whole island here especially, and also close to ours here already, so fish is also going to be quite good. And yeah, when I look at the victory points, well, lots of victory points, and we actually need to reach 6 victory points here to win. So lots of things that we need to do. Let's get started. We do have 16 people right now, so as always, let's start with a lodge that we can hopefully, well, actually we can't really have a lodge here. Let's have a look what we can actually do. Down here we can have a lodge with the fishes. Right, and there's the path then going all the way here along the mountain to this area here where we can have then 2 fisheries. Next up, what can we have actually? Yeah, we do need a church, I'm pretty sure of. So we don't have any, no soldiers there, only 2 of them. That's not enough to conquer anything. So we need to get those guys here with our clerics. You know, lucky for us, we do have enough plain food and also some beer, so we really have to focus on the clerics there. Fortunately, we do have quite a bit of stone. So let's go for a prestige point already, and then we can unlock the church that we can place over here, like in the town center. And of course, we're also going for some residences there and also some pathways. So of course, we do need some paths there. This is close to the castle though, so let's say we have the noble residences here then. And down here, we're going to have some normal residences here, like that one. And up here, we're going to have a noble residence right away, because we do need the space for them. Let's put it to normal speed again. And let's have a look down here. This is working. We really don't have any minerals in this area as far as I can. Oh yeah, we do have stone, but that's the next one already. The next sector, nothing here. And forest is also really rare, so we really need to go for another territory there. Now, what do we have actually? We do have some grain, that's good. And we also have some meat that we can use. Lots of fish, really lots of plain food. So it's really pushing us towards the church there already. Really telling us there, go for the church. And that's what we're going to do. But for the church, we do need, as you know, some space to live in. Very good. And let's have like 12 of them right away. We do need so many of them. Let's also build a few prestige points here. We can get them easily, and we do need a third one. Very good with that one here. We could now go for the next upgrade here, and in this case, yeah, church upgrade might not be the worst thing. Do we have books? No, we don't have any books at the moment. We can have a butcher though, because we do have some of that. Yeah, and we also get a reward there. Let's have a look. We do have enough stone. Yeah, tools might be the obvious choice in this case. The fishes are there. Let's try to get a farm. You know, it doesn't look like it's a very fertile land, but perhaps we can still have a farm then. Somewhere over here. Right, and then we have... Oh, that was a mountain shelter. That's my mistake. Of course, we want to have a farm. Somewhere over here, there is a windmill. And then we have 2 grain barns here. And they're of course going to work a bit around them here in this area there. That should work. How many do we have? Oh, we already have 12, so we can get 3 more. And with those 12, let's go for the first territories here right away. This one here looks very good for the stone and also for the meat and wood that we can get here. And this one here, we can also get. There's the tavern already. Nothing. Oh yeah, coal is here though. That's good. Right, and we definitely want to have the tavern there. So let's also go for this one right away. So then we only need a few clerics for this one here, and then we can already go over here. Right, so that's 2 sectors coming into our control now. Down here we have the gold. That's important, gold. So we definitely should go for that. The farm is being built now, very good. And let's also have another house there right away, just in case. Right, my clerics are on their way. And there we get the first territories here, the first sectors. We don't have any beer anymore, so we really have to go with that. We do need so many of them. Remember, there's also the technologies that we need to research quickly.
With this camp under your control, you bring safety to these lands.
Very good. And that means a bit of bread here, a bit of tools.
My friend, magnificent.
Alright, now we got the 2 sectors now. Let's put a storehouse into this one here, and let's put a storehouse into that one here. And now we can also recruit some soldiers here if we want to.
Acquired a new technology.
Yeah, and he's already going for the technologies there, so we really have to hurry up there. They are working, hopefully. Getting us some grain there.
You've earned a victory point.
And we'll do the same thing here. So in this area here, we can also have another barn with some grain and also some windmill. And we can also do the same in this territory here. Right, yeah. Over here. Also again with 2 of them and a windmill. And here we can have a mountain shelter right away. For the coal. We still need this one here, but we can now go for some more soldiers. That should we do. Let's have a look here. 1 musketeer, 1 pikeman for now.
I serve the king, and so should you.
Right. And this one here we can use then for the mint, so where we can get some gold out of it. 2 of them and 2 butchers should be fine for now. And right, also I think, yeah, here we can have a lodge. So we do have a hunter, a woodcutter, and a sawmill. And I think, no, we can't do that here, but we should do it over there then, at some point. Right, how many do we have? We have 3 of them. We can actually go for some researching here, and in this case, I think we're going with the geology. Always love that one, since we get so much more stone and iron out of that. So much faster, very important. Right, and let's go for 2 breweries here. And very good also, we can use this land here. And a bakery here. And build another residence there right away. For another brewery. Because we do need all the beer in the world. Now that's working, windmills coming up, my economy is starting to take shape here. What's happening around us? There's some fighting over there, and that's him, that's the enemy, only 4 soldiers. He's not even that strong at the moment. Let's move my army. Let's move it to one of my friendly sectors, to this one here, for now, so we can start takeover. Right, I could even go for another musketeer. There, the breweries are coming up. We do have the coal here, so gold is the only thing that's missing now over here. And there's also some fish.
In researching a new technology.
Very good. That's important. And we can actually push this one here, this brewery here, with plain food. And here where we have the bakery, we can also push this with plain food, because it don't consumes only 1 plain food, but produces twice as much for each bakery here. So that's really good. That's still a win-win situation. As these buildings are coming up. I always love the graphics here. Beautiful. Especially how far you can see, you know. You can even see the trees over there. Really far away. There's some gold for the soldiers coming.
A new technology.
Let's also go for number 4. And as you can see, it is much faster now already, the game, you know. You have to have much more attention there on what you do. And there's only him, my enemy, with 2 soldiers. Should we attack this one? Oh no, we can't do that right now. He's going actually for this one now. Right, that's the enemy. Yeah, that's him. So he's taking this sector here with only the clerics. No, he's going for research. Yeah, he should be going for research there. We do have some beer again. Very good. Let's go for 3 clerics for the next technology. And as you can see, lots of beer now. Let's actually put this one here to 12. So all the beer that we have is being then consumed there. One more. And then we can go for the forced march, which is what I would like to go for, because then we would have this one here reserved, this one and this one, even though that's also a pretty good one. I wonder if we can take this one here still. Not reachable, nope. So we have to block his way there, his path there. Right, I think we can already go for the next one. Yeah, we could go for animal husbandry, or the production of time foresters, woodcutters and sawmills reduced to 55%. Let's also
Good news.
do this
You've
one.
received a victory point.
Yeah, that's ours because we got the research, the technologies, most of them. Let's have a look. Oh, we do have lots of clerics there. And I would also like to go for another farm yet again. Over here. And the windmill. And then we can also go for another residence here. And also another residence here. For a bit of space there. Because we do need it. Perhaps another noble residence as well. Here outside. Should do nicely.
Your clerics researched a technology.
Perfect. New technology. Let's also go for the church upgrade right away. And we do have some rewards here again that we can choose. Let's go with the tools as usual. They're much more important than anything else. And yeah, down here we have the mountain shelter for the stone actually that we need. Let's take this one too. Anything else? I think we also had something somewhere else. Oh, except the gold.
You succeeded in researching a new technology.
Let's go for another musketeer.
Good news. You've received a victory point.
Oh, we have 12 clerics at the moment. Is that true? I don't know. Yeah, then we could go for this one here. Yeah, let's go for this one. You know, we still have enough clerics now to take over some other sector. And I would like to go for this sector here where we have the gold. Not enough clerics. We should have them. We have 9 in here at the moment. Okay, that's strange. Let's wait that out a bit. Over here, more residences are coming up. And yeah, we should also start with the book production. So let's have a paper mill here. 2 paper mills there. They consume logs, so we do need another lodge then as well. Unfortunately, there's not much wood here, as you can see. We have some hunting grounds here, some wood here, and some stone. Let's take this one here, actually. I really do need more logs and stuff like that, so we can have 2 logs here. And then we have to take this one. Fortunately, our beer production is in full swing by now. That's important. We do have the fishes down there. And a bustling little town there. The paper mills out.
You've been overbid in researching a technology.
Oh. He took it. So what we would have now as a choice is we could overbid him, I think. But I don't have the clerics as far as I can see, even though I do have them. That's a bit strange there. I do have 10 in my church right now. Well, can't change that.
You expanded your realm successfully.
Very good. At least we got this one here. Let's have a storehouse here. And then 1 lodge here. And a 2nd lodge down here. There we have a hunter.
Technology has been researched by your rival.
And then here we have another hunter, woodcutter and sawmill. And we probably also need another lodge here still. For, let's see, a forester, a woodcutter, And a sawmill, because we also need more planks, of course. We don't have that many anymore. And here we can have a mountain shelter for some stone. Right, so this territory is pretty much used, and there are some nice geysers here. Right, let's go down here. We should be able to take it. Now we are. There's some gold waiting here, and also some space here where we can expand with some farms. And then there's this agriculture monastery. What's more important is the space here and the resources that we have there. Because right now I can't even recruit anything, and we do need water, so a well. There we have one. We do have enough stone. And let's also have another one up here then. Right. And let's also have another one here. Just in case. And we still have some space here that we can use then. Toolmaker might be good. Right. Can we upgrade? Yes, we could upgrade. Let's upgrade the church. We do need the brothers for higher tiers. Higher technology. There we have it now. Let's build the storehouse. A farm. Oh, that's going to be close though. A mountain shelter. That's working. Right, so we have a grain barn, windmill. And then down here we have the lodge for the fishes. Very good. And here we have the gold mine. Perfect. How many clerics do we have? None at the moment. And nor do we have any beer. Right. Hopefully they do something there. Paper mill. Actually, we don't need that much paper. Let's get rid of one of them. They seem to be consuming quite a lot of water. That's not my goal. Yeah, and we're building quite a bit here now, right? So it's taking a while, of course, because there's a whole new sector and a whole new sector here. So we should actually have only the fountain. Emperor. Oh, okay. So he's got one more sector than us. He's also got the Sun King. And we still do need to wait for the gold here now. And all my guys are busy, as far as I can see. At least we're building something. There's 3 here. Should we risk it, taking this one here? There's some iron here that we could use for weapons and tools. There's Dracorian. I thought it was the other one. Dracorian as well. Not the green one. Where's the green one? There's the White Palace. 32 gold rings for this one here. But that victory point there, that's going to be expensive. There's the trader. And there's him. Okay. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's take it. Holy moly, they're doing a lot of damage though. But yeah, that's ours. Even though we got some heavy losses here. Right. At least that's ours. So we should get another victory point with that. Still don't have any more novices there. And stronghold and export office. Let's have the stronghold up here. For the soldiers, and the export office down here then. So we still have a bit of space there that we can use. Or the export office here, actually. That's a good idea. Because this is, when we look at the map, our central point here where anyone could come, you know. So only this one here. Because there's our friend. And he's here, so he could only go this way to us.
With this camp under your control, you bring safety to these lands. Very good.
Perfect. Now we got it.
Very good. With this victory point, you are on the path to victory.
Let's have the storehouse. Let's have another mountain shelter here now. Oh yes. It's going to take us quite some space here. Over here then. Oh, that was a farm again. What is happening? Mountain shelter. There we have the iron miner 2 times and 1 smelter. That's that. Let's see. Yeah, export office might be the thing that we need here. Let's have it. The good thing with the export office is that it can also have lots of ornaments, you know, so we can get some more victory points with this one here. If we have it here. And perhaps a building. Oh no, that's not the... Yeah, let's have a building over here. Just for the space that we needed. Right, noble residence. Can we have one for books? That might be good. And also one for weapons.
You successfully upgraded a building.
Very good. We now have the brothers here, so once we have books, we can use them. Yeah, ballistics is probably the one that we have to go for on the researches in this case. We have the forestry, so we could go to spyglasses. No tools are needed anymore. That sounds like a good idea. But that needs brothers and fathers then as well. Right, let's get 6 more novices. We can afford them. And use them right away for 2 territories. So one of them, we can take this one. Oh no, that's 9 actually. This one here we can take. Very good. There's some fishes here again and some iron. Perfect. Right, this one here is working now. Producing us something. And here everything looks fine too. We do need a few more logs as far as I can see. We do have the fishes still there. Some stone here. What's going on here? The hunter, okay. He still needs to wait every time for this one here to replenish. Gold mine still not built yet. But the farm is coming up. It's really taking a bit of time there. I think what we can do is constructor. And upgrade the constructor. And the storehouse might also be... Oh no, they're both fully upgraded. Right, let's have a look at the trade routes real quick. We haven't used them as often. So we could go for some trading there. So if we have enough coins for some iron bars. There's also some victory points waiting here. Prestige points. But nothing at the moment, really. Perfect. We got this sector here now too, so let's have another storehouse over here. And another mountain shelter for the iron here. So we do really get a lot of iron that we need. And another smelter. Very important. And since we do have quite a lot of space here, I would also like to have a normal residence and a noble residence as well. So that's some rich guy living out here. Somewhere far away from everything, it seems. And also... yeah, another constructor doesn't sound so bad. So we could have that somewhere. Because we really do need more of them. Let's have one here. Right, we can also... well, we do have a bit of stone. Let's use that to gain another prestige level there. And what I can also do is, because we have so much stone, upgrading the streets a bit. Just a bit. Right? That. And then we can speed it up. Look how faster it is. Tremendously faster. And the good thing is it's being used automatically immediately. So it doesn't need any, you know, transportation and stuff like that. Now we do have the iron over here. And I also will need another noble residence somewhere here. Closer to something. Here. Why not? And there we are producing some weapons now. Blacksmith. Because we also want to go for some army, obviously, at some point. So there we have a bit of a weapon production. We have quite a lot of coal here, so it needs iron and coal. What are they missing? Yeah, they're missing the gold, which is being worked on now. And the fish is down here too now. Perfect, that's that. We don't have that much gold though, so if I look around it... Is there something else with gold here? No, that's stone only. Not much gold. Only one gold deposit as far as I can see on my land. And nothing else here, anywhere. Only down there. That's a problem, because we do need the gold for the jewelry that we want to produce here. So in this case, for this victory point, for those 43...
Very good. With this victory point, you are on the path to victory.
At least our victory points are being combined here. This case, very important. What could I do about it then? Do we have something trading-wise? No, we can't trade jewelry anywhere. The tavern? Nope. He's got the Sun King still, but that's an easy one. And he has the special sector. Where's the special sector? If we could take that. Oh. That's this one here. That's a special sector. He's got no army though at the moment. But if we want to take that, I'm pretty sure he's got some fortifications here. Yeah, there's some towers here already. And up here we do have nothing. This one here is pretty... oh yeah, there's a tower. Okay. So musketeers would be it. And the ballistic research. This one here. That we can actually go for. That's the important one. We can go for brother. That's good. We do have one book. Why not more? It only needs paper. We don't have any paper. Let's have a second paper mill and then another lodge. Can we have that somewhere? Yeah, here I guess, if we have some space there, hopefully. We need two piles there. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And have the lodge here. Very good. Then we can have a woodcutter and a forester. Right, and the house we can have here. That's working out then. We have the brother. Let's go for the ballistics. Makes it easier for us to, yeah, do more damage to fortifications. And still not that much gold. We do have lots of beer though, so we could sell that. Let's sell some beer. Right, and let's also get 12 more novices. Seems to be quite the overkill, but we do need them. And we also do need a bit of more space. Right, those coal miners can't work right now because they're full. Full of coal there. Right, and can we have some fortifications there? Very good. That's a bit faster on this side at least. Missing goods. I do have enough stone, but well, what do I know? There's now the stone being transported over there.
Congratulations, your clerics researched a technology.
Perfect. Gold is looking fine too now, so we're getting some gold out of this one here. Actually, let's have another one and go for the geologist. So in this case, they're working now on that, and this is going to be, let's have a geologist right away. So he's just going to replenish it now to gold, so they can work like infinitely. I hope so. Right, so at least we got some gold again. That would be another victory point. The banker that we have there. And the abbey. Let's see. Yes, we could upgrade to the church. Let's do that. Still don't have the mountain shelter. Now it's coming. And I don't have any tools anymore, so we will also... Right, spyglass and then engineering. So we do need some more brothers there as well. Lucky for us, we do have the resources. We should actually be able to go for it. Yeah, spyglass. Right, and after that we can go for engineering. We don't need any tools anymore. So right now, we could do something. We could import the tools. And also take another sector. He's taking this sector here. So we're taking this one. That will reward us some tools again. We also have the stronghold. So here we could now have also some prestige points again. And there we have then the musketeers, no weapons so far. But I want to push the church there much more. So I don't care that much about a military in this case, because clerics are just as good. And as far as I can see, he's not got the biggest or strongest military so far. And there are now the clerics coming to this district here, what we need to take. So we are at 4 victory points. So Sun King is another one that we can focus on. And then it's getting a bit more difficult. So we do have those. Field Marshal have 20 or more soldiers. Abbey, that's what I focus on.
You expanded your realm
so whoever has that gets the point there. And what's he doing? Hey, that's my territory. He should not be going towards me now, so he should probably then turn around. Hopefully he's doing that. What we can do is having a storehouse here. A mountain shelter. Okay, he's not taking it. It was just an old command there, obviously. Right, that's that. And let's see. Engineering. I do need one father. Now, we are upgrading the church already. The thing with the church is we do need a gold ring too. That makes it a bit complicated.
You successfully upgraded a building.
There we have it now. Very good. Right. We do have the brothers. We don't have the father. A gold ring. Where do we get a gold ring from?
One of your fortifications has successfully been upgraded.
Nothing here is reachable. How do we get a gold ring? We need to craft it on our own, but I need tools for that. So that is a bit of a problem there right now. Can we not take this? Not enough clerics. 9 and 2. Oh, we need more novices. We should have them then, and I think we could take this territory because this one here doesn't count as one. It's a special one, so I think no free passage, so we do need to do that here. We need to send 6 pikemen and 2 musketeers for this one here. That we could do, so then we have enough gold there. But I'm a bit of a loss here right now what we could go for, so there's so many things. Research the special technology, yes, but we do need the gold rings for that. If we look at gold ring, there it is. It needs gold and iron, so we do have both of that. The thing is, we don't have any tools. Oh yeah, and this one's finished here, so we can get rid of it. There we have the special resident, the noble residence. I think one we have here too. So here we can have another goldsmith. Closer to everything. And right, we do need some tools, so let's import them. That's the only way we can do that. So we do need to spend some gold coin here for some more tools. And here we can have another geologist working on that. And we are full on gold here. That's good to see though. So my jewelry, my goldsmith will be quite busy with all of that. And do we also have weapons now? We should have weapons. Okay, let's put this one to idle for now. Now we got some tools, very good. Let's stop the import. Actually, one more time. Now that's it. There's the tool, the last one. So we have 6 tools now. Very good. We can use them on the jewelsmith then here. On the goldsmith. And there's the other one. He's got the tools now and he's also got the resources. And if we put it to fancy food, he will produce even twice as much. It's actually the first time that I've built these. They don't look so bad. And they will produce us some jewelry so we can get some fathers up there. Right, and that's what we need the gold for. So I'm not going for military here anymore. We do have that sector, that's fine. And all, it's fortified as well. So it's going to be a hard time for him to take it. Other than that, oh, right. Oh, I shouldn't have said that perhaps. We can take this one here. But there's nothing useful here, right? No. And we do have the Emperor. Yeah. So no, I'm not taking this. I'm going to save my clerics there for the research. Because we need the father there. Right, let's wait for some rings there. Alright, didn't take that long. And we already have the first rings and also the first father here. So we can now go for the engineering. So we don't need any tools anymore. You know, it saves us quite some time there as well. And then we can go for this victory points. We need 9 clerics, 7 brothers and 5 fathers. And we're also focusing now on the abbey that we can unlock with the prestige point. So we have done that. And now all I want is upgrading it. So it does take 15 planks, 5 iron bars and 15 stone. We do have everything. So hopefully we are able to have the abbey as the first ones here. And Sun King might also be something we can go for. But let's just wait. We do have some options now. My clerics are on their way. There's the father. There are the brothers. Hello. And they're now researching us a very important technology. Because without tools we are lost. And it's just really overpowered that we don't need them any longer then. So that's a good one. Right. I hope this upgrade is fast. Last time when we tried it with the abbey, you know, the opponent was quicker than us. So that shouldn't happen again. And hopefully this time he's preparing something up here. So he's growing his army there. I don't know. This is a really tricky one though here.
In researching a new technology.
Very good. So that's the tools. We don't need them any longer. And now we just can go for the middle part there. But that means lots and lots of brothers. And fathers. And novices there. Wait a second. 9, 7, 5. That's 5, 9, 7. And 5. Okay, that's a lot. So that means more books, as far as I can see. Yeah, we do have the sawmills here, the paper mill, and then the bookstore somewhere. Bookbinder. There's the bookbinder. So let's give him some fancy food that he needs, and the bookbinder as well. Do we have some paper here? Yes, we do have some paper. So it should be an easy thing to produce those books there. Alright, and now it's filling up here, the church, with the resources. He's transporting it. We also have some gold rings here for more fathers. Right, and the iron bars, do we have them here as well? Yes, very good. So we might be actually able now to finish the abbey for the first time. There's the bars, very good. Come on, hurry up. And now we're upgrading. Looking good. I wonder how it looks like. And it's a really good location here. Beautiful location for the abbey.
You successfully
and that's the
upgraded
abbey.
building.
And that's also a victory point for us.
You are missing only one victory point.
Anything else? No, it's really just a victory point you get out of this one here. But a beautiful building, is it not? I think so. Perfect. That's that. About the research, that's the last goal that we have. So we really just need to do that. And yes, as you can see, everything is full really. All our storages are full. So I could use another bakery here and also have another storehouse down here. For some plain food. This is full as well, the storehouse there, so we really got way too many resources there at the moment. Now let's just wait for those guys here to recruit. I think... Oh,
With this victory point, you are on the path
he's
to
actually
victory.
taken the special sector over here. I'm really surprised at that. Very good. He was a real help in this scenario here. I think he's actually got more than me. Yeah, I've got 2 victory points. And he's got 4. Look at that. So he's really better than me here in this case. I focused on that. But let's just take the Sun King there as well, so I'm not totally useless to him. I got the Abbey at least, you know, that's a very important one.
Another victory point. That's a first step towards becoming
That's
a
10.
respectable rival. Keep it up.
And that's ours now, right? Sun King, yes, at least I have another victory point now too. And we could upgrade for something here, the storehouse. Always need some upgrading there. We still can't upgrade it though. Oh, these ones here. That's the one. The smaller ones. We could upgrade there all the time. But yes, unfortunately I wasn't able to go for that last technology there anymore. We are close though. So he was focusing quite hard on the military part while I was focusing on the clerics, the old man. That's my area of expertise, I guess. If that is the right word for it. Now let's just wait another 35 seconds, marvel at the beauty of our village here that we've created so far, with some beautiful mountains there. And then we've defeated the first of the final bosses in this game. I think there are 3, so there are 2 more missions after this one here. And both of them will be quite long and hard. And that's victory. Let's just watch the last sequence.
You fought
gallantly, young princess. I am most impressed.
I could not have done it without your help, Dracorian.
It appears we're quite the team, aren't we?
As if we'd been doing it all our lives.
And yet, if not for a twist of fate, we would still be enemies.
And I, a simple pawn in my father's game.
You were successful.